You drink Coke, Zin? Okay, so sometimes you drink, huh? Right? What about our Waisong?
Actually, I prefer
Yeah, actually you prefer drinking
Coke.
Coke. All right. Also, you don't quite like Pepsi.
Yeah.
So, do you drink Coke every day or just once in a while or something?
Yeah.
Just once in a while, huh? Okay, right. That's good. And of course, we have our, yeah. I think you don't drink Coke, huh?
I do drink Coke, but
Not always, huh? Okay, right. Very good. Who is the other guy here? Desmond, is it? What happened? Your face all look different.
I just finished last year.
No, you look different. Why? Yeah. Your teeth, is it?
Maybe I,
You are wearing the?
yeah, normally I wear mask.
Oh, yes, sir. No, you look like a different boy and tell you maybe you're grown up already. Oh.
This,
Yeah, I think so. It looks like matured already. Huh? Last time it's like a small boy like that. Yeah. So why so long never come?
Huh?
No, so long never come.
I got competition.
What competition again?
Running one.
Again running.
Yeah, for the school.
So did you beat everyone or did you lose to everyone?
In school, first prize, but in school area, no prize.
Oh, in school first prize. Oh, that's very
Our
good.
school didn't have quite good sport. They
Yes,
more take care of our result.
I see. That's good. That's good. Huh? At least you take part in sport. Who knows? Huh? You can maybe represent Malaysia. Cannot. Why? Why? Cannot say straight away. Say cannot. Must practice. Practice and keep on practicing. But you have to be careful.
I can't practice much because my knee got my
Problem already.
yeah.
Mm.
I have to injection every month.
But in Malaysia, you got to be careful. You know what I mean? You got to be careful. Recently, about 3 days ago, there was a problem in Malaysia. What problem was it? An Indian boy, I think it's in Form 3 or something like that. An Indian boy, you know about it? You don't know, huh? An Indian boy can play football very well. But the teacher is a coach, is Malay coach. So, you know, the Malay coach and all the other boys tried to convince this boy, the Indian boy, that if you masuk Islam, then you have a better chance in playing football for negara. So the boy also keep quiet, he don't know. So the teacher also encouraged him, masuk Islam, baru boleh masuk stadium. He said, if you convert to Muslim, then only easy for you to enter the stadium, football stadium. Where got such nonsense, right? Don't tell me you only a Muslim can enter the stadium. So you see, here the boy is a young boy like Desmond. So when you influence somebody like this, and even in the WhatsApp, we saw in the WhatsApp, the teacher and all the other students choosing a Malay name for him. Choosing a Malay name for him. If he converts, what name will he take? So in sports, you got to be very careful because, but of course, not all the school this will happen. If you get a Malay coach, then probably the coach will try and tell you all sorts of things like this. So we got to be very careful because if you don't have a religion, then you feel, apa salah dia? Masuk je lah apa religion pun. No, habis. You kena after you enter. Why? Once you enter Islam, you can ask anyone here, you can ask the big man at the back of you. Islam is a religion, once you enter, tak boleh keluar. Sampai meninggal pun tak boleh keluar. When you die also, they come to your house to look for your body. The Malay Islamic van will come. And even though your relatives tell that you are Chinese, your name is Chinese, everything is Chinese, dia sudah masuk Islam. They will pull the body from you and take you away and go and bury you according to Islamic rites. So you got to be very, very careful about Islam. There's one more thing I want to share with you all before we start the class. You know, in Turkey and in Syria, we have a very big earthquake. All right. Who is searching for all the people and finding people alive and yeah. Tapi orang Melayu tak suka anjing, haram. Tu tak boleh pegang. So today his life is saved by a dog, man. That's what is going on in the WhatsApp now. So what is the orang Islam going to say? So my wife told me just now what, you know. The guy who got saved will say, Tuhan hantar itu anjing untuk save sama saya. Yeah, the Muslim fellow will believe the thing and say like that. Even so, maybe she's right. They will say the dog was sent by God to save me. So you see, that's why some people say it's the dogs that are saving you, not the cats, because Malay people love cats a lot. So cats cannot do anything much. This one, just listen here and forget it. Don't go and go outside and tell my louses said like this. After police might come after me. Why you tell all the children all these things? But it's the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Teacher not lie. So Zizin and Ziyun, of course, you will learn about what Malaysia is all about sooner or later. All right. Yes. So, but yeah, I think sometimes we can't help it. This is our country, and our country is, yes. Yeah, our culture is like that. Anything also, they want you to masuk Islam and masuk Islam and all that. All right. But in Indonesia, it's a slightly different. Why? All the Indonesian, whether you are Indian or Chinese, I think you know about it, all must have Malay name, also Indonesian names. Everybody must have Indonesian names, but you don't have to change your religion, but you must have an Indonesian name. That is what they do in Indonesia. Okay, so let's go back to our lesson. I think there are two more who are supposed to come. Wei Song is here, Desmond is here.
Once a week because I got my basketball training.
Now you're coming once a month only, or 2 times 1 time?
Twice a week.
Twice a week? Where you go come twice a week?
No,
it's the first time I'm seeing you. Oh, start from now. Okay, right. Can. But the other day your classes were expired, right? Not yet. I thought your class expired already or something and renew already. Okay, right. So Wei Song also renew already, right? All right. So if you are expired, you must, how much you pay? 10 ringgit. Free. Oh, that's good. Because last time they charged 20 ringgit or to renew. So you're lucky that now it's free. All right. So yeah, so Desmond, you have got about another 10 classes or more than 10, I think 15 classes left. All right. Yeah, 15 or 16 classes left. And Ziyun and Zizin, yeah, you have about 20 over classes or what left. All right. And Chonhua, you have just started and you have booked 96 classes. So now only 23. Now only 23 classes. Okay. Who is absent? This Yuhan and also Lee Gu Hao. So these two are absent. But never mind. So let's not worry about them. Maybe they can't make it or something like that. It's okay. So what we do is let's go back to our Coca-Cola story. All right. So you can see the picture. There is a big fight actually in America between Coke and Pepsi. All right. Who do you think came first? Was it Coke first or Pepsi first? Yeah, very good. I think Coke came first. Coke came first. And then only Pepsi came into the picture. All right. Pepsi was actually a competitor of Coke. But now, of course, if you go to our any supermarket or what, you see a lot of different types of drinks like a competitor to Coke. So many different types of drinks we actually have. Sasi, Sasi is very near to Coca-Cola also. All right, same like Pepsi or something like that. But my advice to you is if you drink Coke a lot, please try and reduce the drinking of Coke. Why you need to reduce the drinking of Coke is because Coke contains a lot of sugar. 1 can of Coca-Cola actually contains about 8 spoonfuls of sugar. About 8 spoonfuls of sugar. So Ziyud, if you are drinking Coke, now it's okay because you are young, you are energetic, so you use up the sugar. All right. But when you grow old like me, then your sugar won't be used up. It will remain in your body and that will lead to diabetes. It will lead to diabetes. Okay, right. Let's now have a look at the questions that you have. So, of course, the first question is, what do you drink with your lunch? Let's ask Wei Song first. You don't drink anything with lunch. Just eat the lunch only. No need to drink water also. Oh, you're a super boy, man. Oh, the soup is there. Okay, right. Yeah, for Chinese families, the soup is there. So naturally, you drink the soup. What about Desmond? What's that? Coke?
No,
Tea light.
grape,
Grape. This is what you have for lunch.
and some rice,
So when you have lunch, what do you do? Drink this.
all kinds of,
All kinds of drinks.
but not the Coke or what.
Yes, huh? But looks like as you grow up, you're getting more handsome. Huh? What's happening to you? I seem to be like falling in love with you.
Yeah, I go correct.
Oh, you go Korea and went and came for plastic surgery. No wonder you look different. Huh? You look like a sweet little girl to me. No, no, I just joking. All right, teacher just joking only. Yes, Yuhan, apa macam lambat hari ini juga? Why? Traffic jam again. You every day traffic jam. So tell mommy to send you earlier. Okay, right. So we asked two of you already. Zizin, what do you have for lunch, girl? Not yet. No. You see, question number 1. What do you drink with your lunch every day? Not, I'm asking not yet or what? Milk. Oh, you drink milk? Okay, she drinks milk. No wonder she's so healthy. All right. So do you have a cow at home? No cow at home. Okay, right. She doesn't have a cow at home. Yuan, what do you drink, girl? Chocolate milk for lunch.
No, I'm like lunch and
Mostly? Plain water. Okay, right. Very good. What about you? Oh, same gang with Vaishong. Save some money. Oh my God, this guy wants to save money. You want to get married, right? No, then save money for what? Ayo, never mind. You save a lot of money. Then last class you bring all the money here. We share your money. All of us we share your money. Why should I? Oh my goodness, terrible guy, huh? Why should I, Bula? Yeah, you maybe because we don't have money, lah. That's why, lah. Please, lah, help us, lah.
Then who to be the one help me?
Who to help you? Oh, don't worry. You have a problem. You just tell us. We'll help you back again. Okay, right. No, never mind. Just joking, only, lah. All right. And how about Ziyun? Milk also. Oh, so you guys are the milk kaki, huh? So 2 of you drink milk for lunch. That's good. During lunch or before lunch or after lunch, you drink the milk? During and before also. Oh, that's good. So what sort of milk do you drink? Packet. What brand is it? Never see the brand. Just pour and drink the milk only.
Yes.
What brand of milk do you drink? Go back home and make sure you see the brand, and tomorrow come and tell teacher what brand you drink. How can so not observant never know what brand you're drinking also? You must be aware of your surroundings. Must see what brand you're drinking. Is it Dutch lady or not? Not Dutch lady then? What? HL milk. The red color packet. No, then what's it? Fernlip. Fresh farm. Fresh farm. Farm fresh. Okay, farm fresh. Very good. See, so finally, we have to find out for you what brand you drink. That's terrible, right? Okay, she doesn't know what brand you. Okay, right. Let's carry on. Yuhan, we cannot ask anything because she drinks plain water, not cheap water. Okay, she drinks plain water. All right, let's go to number 2. Do you like soft drinks? I'm sure your answer is yes. Your answer is yes. And which one? So I think some of you told me already Coke and this and that and all that. I think young people like a lot of tea life and all those things. Am I right or not? So I noticed that Yuhan and Zizin also, Yuhan, I point there, Ziyun and Yuhan also, most of the time you all are with tea life and like that guy there or something like that. You want to put it on top there or what? Because, so don't put the food on the floor. Not nice. People walk there on the floor every time. Okay, right. So you have, where were we? When do you drink soda? Of course, you already got your answer. Let's go to number 3 then. Which do you prefer? We have also done it. Some of you like Coke and some, of course, like Pepsi. And let's ask Ziyun another question. Why do you prefer Coke rather than Pepsi? Is it because of the color or the one blue color? I like red color. Kind of. Wow, so you like everything there is a red. Yes. Blue is Pepsi, of course. I know blue is Pepsi. So any reason why you like Coke better than Pepsi? The package looks better. What about taste? Taste. Hmm. Almost same. Okay, right. If I pour 2 glasses for you and put it on your table, one is Pepsi, one is Coke. Can you tell this one is Coke and this Pepsi? No, you can't tell. How about Wisam? Can. I think everybody can. Because the taste of Coke is distinctive, it's different. Pepsi taste, I'm sure you agree with me, right? Coke is different. The taste of Pepsi is a little bit different from Coke. If you drink it, you will know. That is actually different, the taste. Let's try number 4, guys. Can you think of a Pepsi or Coca-Cola advertisement? Desmond, can you think of any advertisement that sells Coke or Pepsi? God, right, so many, isn't it? So where did you see this advertisement? Television, of course. Also television. I'm sure you don't watch television, right? Most of the time you're playing games, or where's my handphone? Playing games on handphone, right? Yeah. Or Facebook also have. You mean Coke advertisements? Yeah, but I've seen McDonald's and KFC on Facebook every time, asking to order McDonald's and all those things. So yeah, so I think Johan, how about Johan? Have you seen any Pepsi or Coke advertisement? Yeah. YouTube, okay, right, on YouTube. But what about the theater when you go and watch a movie? Thank God, right? So they definitely play Coke or Pepsi or something like that on the screen. All right. And of course, they ask you to describe it to your classmates. So I'm sure you guys can't remember any of Coca-Cola advertisement. Let's try and find an advertisement later on, and then we can play the advertisement. So I think only one of you is absent. Lee Gu Hao is absent, I think. It's okay. Maybe he has got something on or what. He's not able to come. Never mind. Let's leave Gu Hao at home alone, I mean. And next question, number 5. I think we have gone through, but I don't mind asking again. What other beverage do you like to drink, Wei Song, besides Coke or Pepsi or whatever? 100 plus also. Yes, I think you do a lot of running. Do you drink 100 plus?
We don't drink, but we just put
Sip.
it in mouth and we just drink.
Throw it away.
Yeah,
Why?
because we need sugar.
Oh, you need sugar.
We need Coke or 100 plus, anything sweet. We just drink. We didn't drink inside. We just drink in the mouth and spit out.
Oh, that means you just gargle in the mouth and throw it away. You mean to say the sugar can go into your?
We a little sugar, but
not everything.
Yeah, not everything.
Okay, very good. Because the other day we had I have an IELTS student, and this student is a Malay boy, but he works in the Gleneagles Hospital in Nusa something, and he does the radiation for cancer patients. He operates the machine that does the radiation if you have cancer and all those things. So he was telling me that if you have leg cramps, like you are a runner or what, you have leg cramps, he said 100 plus can straight away stop the cramps. So I don't know whether this is true or not. I must try. So do you have cramps before you run or after you run or something?
My one is because of how to say it?
Oh, yeah, that's not a cramp. Okay, so you have a knee problem.
Yeah.
All right, so you better try and slow.
I play basketball and run. So
yeah, but you need to get yourself checked up. Why?
After checkup, every month to go and injection for reduce the
pain.
No, the infection.
Oh, is it? Okay. You're still very young, so probably if you grow older, then you'll have problem. Teacher also had knee problems, so I can't climb up the stairs sometimes. So I went and got the injection here. I think the injection cost me 1,000 for one injection. It's quite expensive.
I think mine.
So after that, I feel it's the same also, not very, not much difference or something like that in my knee. Okay, let's carry on, guys. And I think for Desmond, we know, he said there's a lot of beverages that he drinks besides Pepsi and this and all that. What about Zin? You only drink milk or you drink other things also? Only milk. Oh, that's good. So your bones must be very strong. Cannot attack you, because if anybody tries to attack you, yeah, your bones can stop any this thing, calcium, because milk contains calcium. So calcium is good for your bones, of course. And how about Johan? Anything else you drink besides?
Lemon.
Wow, lemon tea. All right, that sounds nice. Now it's very hot. You get lemon tea, iced lemon tea will be very nice. And what about you?
I prefer coffee or tea with less.
Ah, that's my gang. Coffee or tea? Yes, so you're my gang. Thank you. So next time bring coffee enough. No need to bring all the money. Just bring one packet of coffee enough. See, I bribe people every time I'm like corrupted like that, like a Najib, like asking people for things. Very bad. All right. So, no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. So, how about Ziyut? Tea, without sugar or with sugar or with milk and all that?
Only tea.
Only tea or just no sugar, nothing, just tea only. Who makes the tea for you? You make yourself. He can make himself. I don't know whether he knows where's the kitchen, the glass and all that. You know? Okay, right. He knows where's the glass and all that. We're just testing you only. All right. Okay, right. Very good. So we have, done the warm-up questions just for a few minutes or something like that. So let's go to the vocabulary. I think carbonated, carbonated means there is gas inside your drink. Who knows what gas is put inside the Coca-Cola and 7-Up or Pepsi or something like that? Very good. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is the one that we release from the back. So carbon dioxide is what is put inside. No, I'm just joking only. All right, this one is good carbon dioxide, of course, not the bad carbon dioxide. So, yeah, they put carbon dioxide inside the drink. Why? To make it, when you open, it becomes fizzy, and to drink it is nice. Otherwise, it will be flat like plain water only. It will be flat like plain water. So that is the reason why carbon dioxide is inserted. And that's why it's called carbonated drinks. In some places, they call it carbonated drinks. All right. Confidently means, of course, you do something with confidence. So confidently, obtain means you get something. You secure something or get something. That is obtain. Like, for example, you obtain a scholarship, you obtain a diploma, you obtain a degree, right? That is obtain. And consume means you eat or you drink. That is consuming, of course. And after consume, you have quest. Quest. What is the word quest means? Quest means you look for something or you find for something. All right. Your quest for, let's say, your quest for qualification, like you want to get a diploma or a degree in something, you quest for something. And this word quest also means what? If you are thirsty, you can say you have a quest for something or whatever. So that means you are thirsty. Quest also can. All right. And extend, extend means you make something longer. For example, you go for holiday, you love the place so much, so you extend your holiday by 1 day or 2 days. So that is extending. Exceptionally means something very, very special. You can't get it every time. It's an exception. Air, I'm sure you know what is air. And then you have the word theme, T-H-E-M-E. Theme, I'm sure you know, always goes with the word theme park. What is a theme? A theme means a particular story behind something. That is the theme. All right. If you go to Legoland, what is the theme? The Legoland is the theme. The Lego is the theme. You go to Universal Studios, Disney is the theme. Like that. That is called the theme. The story behind the background of the thing is called the theme. Logo, I think you know. Logo means you see like touch learning logo. I have the logo here for touch learning. So that is your logo. And after that, rival. What is rival? If you play badminton, the person you play with is your rival. But countries also can be rival, like Russia and Ukraine. Both of them are rivals now. They are enemies. All right, correct. Okay, right. Very good. That is your rival. And later on, we'll try and have a look at your vocabulary. And let us go to the reading. Yeah? You're lucky because one person is absent. So we have 6 paragraphs. So we have 6 paragraphs. So maybe we can start with Zizin. So Zizin, number 1, Johan, number 2, number 3 will be yes, and number 4, Ziyun, and number 5. Oh, number 5 is quite long for you, but never mind, Ken. So, Wei Song, you okay with number 5? All right, and number 6 will be Desmond. So let's start. Can anyone hear her? Nobody can hear you, girl. Maybe try and read a bit louder a bit. Yeah. Ounce. Right. 20th century.
20th century, when bottled soda price began to rise, more soda was consumed at a cinema. In the second half of the 20th century, Kansas gained a large share of the market and aluminum cans remained popular.
Okay, right. Next.
Call or message. Ask anyone this, and they will likely respond quickly and confidently with no question about why you are asking. The two competitors spend large portion of their budgets on advertising in the never-ending quest to win the Cora Wars in test, sales, and popularity.
Okay, good. So you can see the word quest down there. Quest here is the search for something. So that is the meaning. So number 4, Ziyun. 1800s.
After from 19
Okay, right. Good. Number 5.
have also been
Have or has?
has also been a major player in advertising. Among the most popular are the brand's advertisements during the Super Bowl championship football game. They have aired commercials every January for over 20 years. One of Pepsi's games was the Joy of the League, which came about in 2000 and was sung by the ever popular and news worthy brilliant trend. However, their slogans extend back years with, with such popular catchphrase as "Why take less when taxi less" in 1949, and one of its original comes from 1909, delicious and healthy food. Like Coca-Cola, Pepsi has had its share of successful songs and television spots. In fact, Pepsi is reasonably responsible for the first advertising jingle broadcast around the nation. The jingle
Accompanied.
accompanied the teams twice as much for a nickel. Since 1940, Nickel Nickel has become a hit record and has been translated into over 55 languages. It has certainly made its marks in the world of soft drink.
Okay, good. But translate there is translated. She got ED there. All right, next.
Brands change their slogans, advertising, logos, and designs to make it start drinking public takeaway. They each have caffeinated and regular and diet versions as well as several other types of products. Coca-Cola is also the producer of fried barbecues or barbecues, Fresca, and Melo Yellow. Pepsi rivals those products with sodas such as 7-Up, Mountain Dew, Hot Root Beer, and the more recent Tiramis. The world will continue with each side trading better wins. As the world continues, so will the drinking. So that drinkers still seem to keep both brands alive.
Okay, right. Very good. So finally, we have completed this whole reading. So if there's anything you don't know, please ask teacher. So the topic is the cola wars. So what does paragraph number 1 say? Soft drinks. See, sometimes you call them soft drinks. Why do you call them soft drinks, guys?
Oh,
Very good. We call them soft drinks because there's no alcohol in it. All right. So what do you call the ones that got alcohol? Yeah, the name of it is beers, but here is soft. So the ones with alcohol is called hard drinks. All right, HARD, normal. Soft opposite is hard. So they are called hard drinks. All right, but of course, nobody says, I'm going to have a hard drink. They don't. But in normal English, it is called hard drinks, the ones got alcohol. All right, okay, right. So soft drinks are hugely popular in the United States, also Canada and the United Kingdom. Drinks that fall under this category or group are non-alcoholic. All right, and they are also called carbonated beverages such as soda, sparkling water, iced tea, lemonade, and fruit punch. All these are actually drinks. Have you guys tried making fruit punch at home? Has your mother ever tried to make fruit punch? Yes. So if you are making fruit punch, you need to add a little bit of Ribena inside it. All right. And then you need to add some 7-Up or Sprite inside it. And then the drink is very nice. All right. It will taste very nice. Something like, have you guys drank this, what do you call that? I think he knows. It's got apple and watermelon now. What is that name? Yeah, how can I forget? I always drink that thing. But inside got alcohol. Yeah, something like that.
cocktail.
Not cocktail. There's a
bottle one, right?
no can also got.
Yeah, the can one, yeah.
Can one and bottle one also got. Yeah, how can I forget the name? They got Fox, Fox, and then the other one, Apple Fox. The other one.
Sandy.
I remember got one.
What do you say?
Sandy.
Shandy, not Shandy. There's another one. Shandy old fashioned already. Now all the young people drinking that one, but got 0.5% alcohol inside. What's the name? Fox and all those things, what they call them. Yeah, I try to find the name in a while. Huh? Not ginger beer. Ginger beer got no alcohol. All right, ginger beer got no alcohol. Huh? Of course, I can find in the Google and show you all up to it. Huh? Okay, just hold on, just hold on. So, okay, the next one you have, fruit punch. They can either be caffeinated or decaffeinated. That means you can either have caffeine inside or remove the caffeine. That's what they mean by caffeinated and decaffeinated, and also sweetened with sugars or non-caloric sweeteners, or can be unsweetened. That's why so many shops down here you have in Sutra itself. You have all these tea life things and all those things that like young people, you guys like to go and buy and drink. How much does that cost? 17 or 18. This drink. Huh?
So more expensive than my food. My food is cost 15.
Oh my goodness. You are drinking that one for 17 or 18 ringgit. I may as well buy a bottle of beer, isn't it, boss?
The price, normally the price for they have a little 10 something.
Yeah, but depends on what you're drinking. Like maybe his is a different drink or something. What's the name?
The shop or
The shop, like, of course, the shop is a brand, right?
shop. Just there.
Oh, okay.
Like the
It's at the park.
Hunter House there.
Hunter House down here.
I know the escape room.
Oh, there's escape room down here. This same row, is it?
That room.
Oh, that row. Okay. Near the Ninja, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere near the Ninja.
The gadget shop.
Yeah. Gadget shop, correct. Okay, let's continue, guys. So we were at, so where were we? Although called different names depending on the region, soda might be the most popular of the soft drinks. Soda, also called pop or soda pop, is packaged in a variety of formats such as 2-liter, 24-ounce and 20-ounce plastic bottles, or in 12 or 8-ounce aluminum cans. Why they have liter and they have ounces? In UK, they measure it in ounce. All right, in ounce. But in other countries like America and Malaysia, we are using liters. We are using liters and milliliters and all that. A small can of drink is 325 milliliters. And then the big bottle will be either 1 liter or 2-liter bottles or something like that. The Pepsi or Coke. So that is why our measurement is, we have gone to the other measurement already. The kilometers and liters and all that. All right. And let's, where were we? Or 8-ounce. Customers can obtain cans in packs of 6, 12, or 24. I'm sure during Chinese New Year, your mom would have bought Coke or Pepsi or something like that in 24 cans or something like that. Because if you invite people to your house or what, you need to offer them a drink. All right. So until the early 20th century, when bottled soda sales began to rise, most sodas were consumed at a soda fountain. So what happened? What are they trying to tell you here? Until the early 20th century, now it's already 21st century. So the early 20th century, that means 19 something. If someone wanted to have a soda drink or a Coke or something like that, they have to go where? They have to go to a soda fountain. That means you must go to the shop. They never pack it in the plastic bottle because last time got no plastic. No plastic and no aluminum cans to put them inside. You must go there and drink. You must go there and drink, and then they will either give you in a glass or something like that. You drink and then you leave it there and you come back. So that is what they mean by go to a soda fountain. And in the second half of the 20th century, canned sales gained a large share of the market. They started putting it into cans. All right. And aluminum cans have remained popular ever since. See, until today, aluminum is used to make all sorts of drinks. 7-Up, Coke, even beer and all that comes in aluminum cans. Okay, right? Good. And the next one, where were we? Yes, aluminum cans, correct. Number 3, right? Coke or Pepsi. That means which one you want to choose, either Coke or Pepsi. Ask anyone this and they will likely respond quickly and confidently with no question about why you are asking. The two competitors spend large portions of their budgets. That means Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they spend a lot of money on advertising. All right, they spend a lot of money on advertising in the never-ending quest. That means their journey. Quest means is their journey or their plan to try and drop the other party. That means Coke will do anything to make the Pepsi as a lousy drink. So Pepsi will do the best to try and show that Coke is lousy. Pepsi is the best. Can see? So they try to do advert always like that. All right. So this is what they try to do. So they try to win the cola wars in taste, in sales, and also in popularity. All right. I think like for Coke, the color is the one that makes people to get attracted to Coke, because you can see Coke has got a bright red color which is attractive. Which is very, very attractive. But I'm not saying blue is attractive, but it's not so attractive like what Coke is or something like that. Let's continue. Coca-Cola has had numerous slogans extending from the late 1800s to the present. That means previously until now, Coca-Cola has had numerous slogans. All right. Can anyone tell teacher why you have has had down there? Last time once I explained on the whiteboard. Can anyone remember? Yes? Come again? Very good. So you have your perfect tense and your past participle and all that down there. So you have to use your the present participle, past participle down there. That is why you see it is something like this. Teacher try and explain to some of you may still not understand. It's just this one. Your speak, spoke, and your spoken. So this one, the last color is your past participle. This one is your past tense. All right. This one either you call it infinitive or your present tense. All right. So your has comes here and then use your had past tense and had down here again. All right. So when you use I have, all right, and you want to explain that in the past participle sense, you say I have had my lunch. See, that's how you do it. You cannot say I have my lunch. I have my lunch means you're having it now. So if you have finished your lunch, you say I have had my lunch. You got it? That's where your past participle comes into the picture. All right. So Ziyun is not interested about grammar at all. What is there you're doing in your head? Yeah, why every time you're fiddling with something? But I know your ears is listening, but why you're... So if I ask you what is participle, you know now. Tatao. Okay, right, never mind, just forget it. So you're not interested, I can't do anything much. So Coca-Cola has had numerous slogans. What is the slogan, guys? Yes, who can tell me what is the slogan? Or give me an example.
Like Malaysia.
Like Malaysia? Oh, okay. Oh, like Malaysia boleh. Okay, right. Yes. Cuti Malaysia. And of course, I know one very popular one. Now everyone can fly. What is that? Hey, Asia. Very good. Now everyone can fly. Okay, right. So Coca-Cola has had numerous, even Nike. What is Nike? You just do it. That's right. Very good. And Coca-Cola has had numerous slogans extending from the late 1800s to the present. Such early themes include good to the last drop. That means you drink Coke, it is good until the last drop you are drinking. Good to the last drop. And from 1907, the slogan was, the only thing like Coca-Cola is Coca-Cola itself. All right. And then you have in 1942, they came up with, you can't beat the real thing. All right. And in 1990, Coca-Cola's television advertising has also been exceptionally popular. One of the most popular is Coca-Cola's Hilltop commercial, in which a multicultural group of youths sang, I would like to buy the world a Coke. But of course, teacher don't know this song. You have to go to Google and look for it and see if you can find what is it about. Although the commercial ad in 1971 many people can still hum a few bars or sing some of the words. All right. This commercial carries the same tune as the hit I Would Like to Teach the World to Sing. All right. Remember this song? I don't know how many of you know this song. La 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 da da dee da da. Never heard. Never heard. Oh my God, that's the song in perfect harmony. All right. So this is a very famous song, very, very popular song. Huh? So, which was released later that year, but this one is in 1972, so maybe 72. Huh? All right. Coca-Cola seems to be branded in the minds of the large soda drinking population. And then let's go to number 5. Pepsi Company or PepsiCo, they call it PepsiCo, has also been a major player, main player, also a major player or a big player and spender in advertising. Among the most popular are the brand's advertisements during the Super Bowl championship football game. Pepsi has had commercials every January for over 20 years. And one of Pepsi's themes was The Joy of Pepsi, which came about in the year 2000 and was sung by the ever popular and newsworthy Britney Spears. You guys know who is Britney Spears? Don't know also. Yeah, he knows who is Britney Spears, huh? Britney Spears actually had a problem. What problem she had? She had a drug problem. Like all American singers, sometimes, singers, when they become very popular, they go into drugs, like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, Amy Winehouse, all these died out of a drug overdose. They died out of a drug overdose. But Britney Spears, I think she's still around. She's around, she's still alive. And but she doesn't sing much nowadays. She doesn't sing much nowadays. And let's continue, guys. So what does it say? However, their slogans extend back years with such popular catchphrases as "Why take less when Pepsi is the best?" Right? That means, why should you drink a lesser one when Pepsi is supposed to be better than Coke? So that's what Pepsi is trying to say. Okay, right? And they also had other adverts, like you have in 1949, and one of its original themes from 1909, delicious and helpful. And then you also have, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi has had its share of successful songs and television spots. In fact, Pepsi is responsible for the first advertising jingle broadcast around the nation. The jingle accompanied the theme twice as much for a nickel. What is a nickel, guys? A nickel is a dime in UK or what? The nickel is the lowest amount of coin currency. Like Malaysia, the lowest one is 5 cents. All right, 5 cents is the lowest, so that's called a nickel in UK or something like that. So that is your nickel. All right, sometimes they also call it dime, D-I-M-E, a dime. All right. And the jingle accompanied the theme twice as much for a nickel. And since 1940, Nickel Nickel has become a hit record and has been translated into over 55 languages. All right. It has certainly made its mark in the world of soft drinks. Right. Last paragraph. Both brands changed their slogans, advertising, logos, and signs to make the soda drinking public take notice. Every time they keep changing something. They keep changing something, but their color will remain. The red and the blue remains like that because they don't want to change the brand color. They don't want to change the brand color. All right. They each have caffeinated and decaffeinated and regular and diet versions, as well as several other types of soda. And Coca-Cola is also the producer of Sprite. All right. And also Barks, Fresca, and also Mellow Yellow. Pepsi rivals those products with sodas such as 7-Up, Mountain Dew, and Mug Root Beer, and the more recent Sierra Mist. All these are under the Pepsi company. All these are under the Pepsi company. The war will continue with each side trading battle wins. As the war continues, so will the drinking. All right. And soft and soda drinkers still seem to keep both brands alive. All right. So you see, both brands are actually doing fine in the market. All right. And none of the company has gone down or become bankrupt or something like that. That's what they're trying to say. Any word problems in first paragraph, guys? Look at your first paragraph. Any words? Yeah. Yeah, you add fruits and then put ice and all that and add some soda over it. That's your fruit punch. Anything else? No, so second paragraph. All quiet. So third paragraph. Now, fourth. Yes. Extra, where is that? Except ordinary. Oh, exceptionary. Where is the word? Is it in the fourth paragraph? Oh, seven already. Where goes seven paragraph here? Huh? Oh, seven line. Oh, fourth paragraph, seventh line. Okay, multicultural. Oh, exceptionally. Huh? Okay, right. In 1990, Coca-Cola's television network has also been exceptionally popular. All right. If I say his results are exceptional, what do you mean? Yes, very good. So exceptionally popular means very popular. Understand? Instead of using a common word, very popular, they use a better vocabulary there, which means exceptionally popular. That is how you improve your vocabulary. Actually, it's a simple word. You can throw the word very there, it's okay. You saw the picture? That's what vocabulary is all about, because they use better words to enhance the meaning of the word. That's all. That is what is being done. Anything else? Paragraph 4. Multicultural means Malaysia is multicultural, right? You got Malays, Indians, Chinese, and all that. So we are multicultural country. All right. Any problem? Any other things? Hum, not whom. Hum means humming a song. All right, whistling a song. That is hum. Okay, right? And anything else? No. Number 5. Number 5 is root case. Where is that? Root. Oh, broadcast. Oh, broadcast means television broadcast. They broadcast the program. Or the radio broadcast. The sound goes on the air. So that is a broadcasting. Broadcast. All right. Anything else? No, paragraph 5, nothing. Okay, 6. No, okay, nothing. Yes.
What is the meaning of the jingle?
Oh, jingle is a sound. You mean, remember like Christmas time got the jingle bell, just a sound, the sound of the bells. Jingle, ding, 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 ding. That's the jingle. No particular meaning to it, just the sound of the bell. That's the jingle. Anything else? No, so you go to the front and I think some of you would have already done the words. It's quite easy, I think. Yeah, sure. Done? Okay, let's try number one. Huh? What is number one? You have carbonated, guys. F, huh? Combined with carbon dioxide. Huh? So carbonated, yeah, I think so. And how about number two? Confidently. H. Huh? Is it K or H? K. Right. With boldness, with great belief in oneself. Huh? That should be confidently. And number three, obtain. Yes, obtain is to get something. To get something. That will be obtain. And what about number four? Consume. Yes, to take into the body, example, to drink or to eat. That is consuming. And after consume, you have number five, quest. Yes, is it B? A journey that involves a search. Yes, that's correct. That is correct. A quest is a journey that involves a search for something, can be a search for perfection or something like that also. So that is your quest. Extend. K, J, to last or to continue, yes. And after extend, you have exceptionally. Yes, with greatness, with superiority, that is exceptionally. What about air? See, to broadcast to an audience. To air means not the air we are, not that air. Air means to air here means to broadcast a TV program or a radio channel into the air. That is called to air. Okay, right? And then number 9 is your theme. Yes. Yeah, a slogan or main idea for a particular event or thing, like the Legoland and Universal Studios and all that, they have a brand. All right, then after that, logo. Yes, G, a brand name or design. And the last one is your rival. Yes, so rival will be to challenge. Okay, right? Now let's go to your vocabulary review number 1. What do they tell you here? They are talking about prefixes, but I don't know whether you can find many prefixes. It says, can you find 3 words in the first paragraph of the reading that have prefixes meaning opposite? List the words and write a definition. So what is a prefix and what is a suffix, guys? So you need to know these things, right? So let me try and show you on the whiteboard so you understand. There are a few things in grammar. In fact, there are quite a lot of things. One is called your prefix, and the other one is called your suffix. So what is this prefix and suffix? Prefix is where you put something in front of a word. All right. So like, for example, you have the word stable. So if you add un in front, it becomes unstable. So completely the word becomes different now. All right, it becomes the opposite of stable. All right, so let's see if you put something at the back of it. So the word here is dispose. The word here is dispose. So what I do, I put something at the back to change the word. So I put it disposable. See, now it becomes different. So this is called a suffix when you add something at the back of the word. All right, and then if you put it in front, it's called a prefix. Right, you call a prefix. This way, actually, in English, there's a lot of words that you can actually change the meaning and make them into different words. Not only the you also have words that you have this and all that, dis. This is a disabled. See, able, when you add a dis, becomes disabled, like that. All right, able means it is positive. Become, when you disable, cannot work at it. So that is how you mean by these things by prefix and suffix. But how do you know all these things? Of course, by reading. By reading. So when you read literature or when you read contents or what, you will find these things and then you realize, oh, so this able is called what? Able is called the base word. The base word, that means the word that is carrying the other thing is your base word. Okay, that's how you talk about this prefix and all those stuff. So that's why the same thing here they are asking you. Can you find 3 words in the first paragraph of the reading that have prefixes meaning opposite? What are the words you can find, guys? Something that says is the opposite. Yeah, very good. You see, you have decaffeinated, isn't it? The positive one is caffeinated, and then you add a D that becomes decaffeinated. One more. Non-caloric. Caloric, and then you have non-caloric, and beside that also you have one more there. Unsweetened. See, sweetened and unsweetened. Got it or not? So you have 3 of them there. Can you find anything else? Yeah, non-alcoholic is good. So you also have non-alcoholic. Anything else? Yes. Non-calorie. Yeah, we have done that already. Non-carbonated. Where is it? Nothing else. Okay, right. Nothing else. Okay, right. I think there's nothing else. And yes, and Hilltop. And yeah, I think there's nothing much down there, only that 3 or 4 of them. Huh? Other than that, I think there's nothing. Okay, so I think you know what it is, huh? These words is just the opposite, huh? Caffeinate. Caffeinated means there's caffeine in it. No caffeine means it's decaffeinated. All right, that is all you have done there. So now you can go to the questions. You have answered these questions based on what you read in the main reading. So you have 5 questions. You have a look at it. No, 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 no. Oh, looks like you have finished very fast. That's good. Ziyun still writing. Wei Song still writing. Desmond, finish. Okay, okay. We can start in a while. How about Jizin and Johan finish? Not yet, huh? All right, some of you have done, some have not done yet, but I think we can try and do together and see in case you have a problem or something like that, right? Okay, first question. If an object or idea is kept alive, what is it? If an object or an idea is kept alive, what do you think it is? What is it called? Yes, anyone knows or still have a problem? You don't understand the question. Very good. So everybody don't understand the question? Don't understand the question also. You also. Right, so? It is? It is soft drinks. Okay, right. So you mean the answer is soft drinks? All right. So you see, this one they're asking you a general question, maybe not connected to soft drinks. You understand or not? So what are they trying to say is that if an object means a thing, or an idea is kept alive for a very long time, all right? So they're asking you, what is it? All right. So what word, how would you describe the thing? All right. So that is what they are trying to tell you. Like Coca-Cola has been kept alive for how long? So very long they have been keeping Coca-Cola alive. Isn't it? That's what they are trying to tell you. It started from very long ago until now it's still popular. So that is what they are trying to tell you. If an object or an idea is kept alive, what is it? All right. So what do you think it is?
Region.
Region.
Region. LEGGND.
Legend.
Oh, legend. Oh, okay, right. So, okay, LEGND is a legend. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think you can use it as a legend. Can. All right, you can use it as a legend, no issues. All right. Okay, but let me try and see whether there is a word down here or not. What word I can find here is only word I can find is hugely popular. All right, that is the only word I can find that means an object or idea is kept alive for a very long time. So I think the word there is hugely popular. So the idea or the object is hugely popular. That's why it can last for a very long time. Okay, right? And let's see, what else is the next one? Yes. Okay, let's try the next question. What is a mark that a company can make? Logo. Logo slogans. What is a mark that a company can make? Is that correct? Okay, yeah. And slogans, you're talking about that mark, huh? Okay, right? Advertising. You know what is a mark here or not? That means the impression, what impression that it can leave on the customers. That is the mark they are trying to tell you here. You know, the word mark actually means not the slogan or whatever it is. It means that when people drink it or something like that, they keep remembering the thing for a very long time. Huh? Quest. Taste, is it? Yeah, I think there are a few words down there besides the taste. Isn't it? Is it the taste? Yeah, I think the taste is one of them, but near the taste, the quest for to win the Cola was in taste, sales, and also in popularity. Also in popularity. What is a mark that a company can make? So the company can make a mark in the taste, in the sales, and in the popularity. That is what they are trying to ask you. What mark? Of course, the slogan and all that is also a mark, but that is not the mark they are trying to ask you here. So let's go to the third one. If you are a major player, what kind of player are you? This one, of course, very simple. Yes? Pepsi and Coke. What is it? Pepsi and Coke. Which paragraph are you reading and telling me? 5, huh? Okay. Yeah. Pepsi and so you say PepsiCo has been a major player. Okay, but the question is, if you are a major player, what kind of player are you? Soda drinker. No, not soda drinker. What is the meaning of major player? Important role, that's it. All right, so Coke and Pepsi have taken an important role in what area? In the soft drinks area, in the soda area, or in the pop drinks area? All right, that means they're asking you, if you are a major player, what kind of a player are you? You are a player as a major role in the soft drinks market. All right, or the beverages market, you have a very important role in it. So that is what they mean by major player. All right. Can you think of any other soft drinks that is much more better than Coke in advertising or in popularity or in sales? No. You get my picture now. If you 7-Up came and then so many other drinks came, but it still cannot beat Coca-Cola. Yeah, maybe Malaysia Milo, because young people drink a lot of Milo. Yeah, 100 plus also very good. 100 plus also something that is a very good competitor with a Coke or something like that. So you're right. I think Sprite and 7-Up. Sprite came to compete with 7-Up, but never. It was not very good the sales. All right, because Sprite was by Pepsi. So Coca-Cola said that, wow, you bring up this drink, I would bring another one to rival you. That's why they brought up 7-Up. All right. I used to drink a drink. I don't know whether you all, maybe you know the drink. I tell you the name. Sometimes you might laugh. The name is very funny. But I always go and drink this drink and buy the can. Very nice. Have you heard of this drink? Good, still alive. You see, I like it. The taste is different. The taste is like orangey a bit or something. It's very nice, the taste. I like this kikapu. So my wife will be wondering, what drink is it? So I say, I like this. Kikapu, very nice. So this is some of the drinks that are still around. They are still around, which are very good actually. All right. Okay, let's continue. And number 4, what are the companies fighting for the cola wars? Of course, I'm sure you know this. Pepsi and Coca-Cola are the major companies fighting for the cola wars. Okay, last question now. Define the catchphrase and give an example. Where is the catchphrase? The catchphrase is the cola wars. All right. The catchphrase is the cola wars. What do you mean by the catchphrase? That means a phrase or a word that is very particular in that lesson or whatever. So here the catchphrase is a cola wars. So what does it mean? They ask you to define the catchphrase and give an example. So of course, who can try? Zizin can try. Good. No one. Desmond? What is a war? What's a war? Fight between whom? Not between your two neighbors in the house there, right? So then must take out all the gun and fight with each other, your neighbor. So war is normally with countries. All right, no. So if you say cola wars, so what does it mean? Yeah, competition between two beverage companies. That's a cola war. Each one trying to do the better than the other fellow. All right. So that is what you mean by the catchphrase, the cola war. Cola means Coca-Cola and Pepsi Cola. All right. So they call it the cola wars. Okay, right. But have you tried any experiment with cola, Coca-Cola or something like that, guys?
Yes.
Have you tried?
With the Mentos.
What did you do with the Mentos?
Put the Mentos inside and
What happened?
spray on
Spray on your friend. It goes boom, is it? Okay, right. But the other day I saw somebody send in the WhatsApp, they put a fish inside the Coca-Cola, and then after 3 hours or 2 hours, they throw out the water, there's no more fish.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the
Right or not? But I don't know whether it's true or not. Yes? Few days, is it?
Just left bone and the cola.
Left bone and the cola, just like that only,
Now cola becomes
Yeah. So this one they're trying to show that Coca-Cola is actually what you can do in your stomach. If you can, the acid can actually do a lot of bad things into you. But I don't know whether it's true or not. That I'm not sure unless we try on our own. Unless we try. But some people say there is also a toilet cleaner.
Yeah.
Yes. You get a bottle of Coke, you just buy a bottle of Coke, cheaper, $2 something, only $2.60 or what, you pour in your toilet, they say it become clean. Correct. I see, he says correct. So I'm going to buy a can afterwards. My toilet is very dirty. You know, my wife never used my toilet. He says smelly, I don't want to come inside. So that's very terrible of her. All right, as if her toilet is very nice smell. Of course, all toilets are smelly, of course. Okay, right. Yuhan is wondering what's happening. Nothing. We didn't talk about you. No worries. Okay. So today no school, uncle? No, but you went to school. No school, but you went to school. Why? For what? Oh, musical thing. Okay, right. What do you play? What musical thing you play? Oh, drama. Oh, you're acting in the drama. Oh, what is your role? Professor. Oh, so you must need the glasses and all that. You never wear glasses. Professor means must have glasses, lah. No need, yeah, must have glasses. Then only you will look like a professor. Okay, right. Good. It's nice to take part in all those things. Okay, let's go to the next page and see whether there is anything. Yeah, I think there's a bit of reading. All right, there is a little bit of reading down here. And then where were we? Okay, so where were we? So I think let's go and do this. How much of time do we have? Yeah, we have only 3 minutes. I think we have been talking a lot and we only have 3 minutes. But it's okay. Is there any words here that you don't understand? Page 4. Because if you read, then it's going to take a very long time. So if you want, I can try and read it fast. It tells you the bottled water boom. It says, is bottled water on the verge? On the verge means, yes. Verge means whether it's on the border of something, that is on the verge of replacing soft drinks in the refrigerators and hearts of the drinking public. All, yes. Go number 6. Okay, no problem. So he wants me to go to page 6, where we have all the vocabulary down there. Okay, right. Let's try on the verge. What does it mean? Yes. I think should be almost at the starting or end point. That will be on the verge. Am I right? Okay, very good. What about municipality? Yes, should be E, an urban city or town with a government. That will be a municipality. All right. And number 3, tap. Yes. To confirm, to tap. To tap means to make use of something. All right. To tap your talent. That means you are very good in something. I try to make use of you. To tap your talent. So that is tap. Try and see something that means something like that. J, to choose. I think it should be tap means to choose. We try, hold on first. All right. And regulation.
And official rule.
Yeah, regulation will be an official rule. Yeah, that's correct. K. All right. And consumer. Consumer is A. Yeah, got it. A person who buys and or uses. Very good. And alternative. C. One says M. Yeah, it should be M. Another choice. Another choice is alternative. All right. And then after that, you verify. To confirm. Yes, verify should be to confirm. To check and confirm. Impact. Yes, N or F. Yeah, the effect on someone or something is the impact. And then blockbuster. See, something that is very successful, example, a movie. Very good, that's correct. Excursion. Something like going for a trip is excursion. So G, a trip taken outside of a facility. That is an excursion. Formula. L, yes, a combination of ingredients. Correct. That is a formula. Nutrient. D, a healthy ingredient. And what about electrolytes? F, is it? Ions that help regulate. Yes, I think that should be your. What about electrolytes then? 13 will be F. Why he says F? Let me have a look. Yeah, 13 will be F. Ions that help regulate metabolic functions. So what about number 12? Nutrient. D, or donkey, a healthy ingredient. Okay, correct. And number 14, opt. J, is it J or is it O? A device? No, it's not a device. H, let me see. You guys are saying all to make desirable. To make desirable will be number 15, appeal. Appeal means it looks nice on you, so that will be to make desirable. Opt means you have a choice. You have a choice, so it should be either like opt means to choose or another choice. That will be all. So that means we went wrong somewhere. We went wrong somewhere just now. But one more we didn't do right. Tap just now. Tap means to choose, I think. Tap will be to choose. Okay, right? Got it? Opt is another choice. Opt is another choice. That means instead of taking this, you opt for the other one. That is opt. So another choice. Okay, any questions? All right. I didn't know the lesson is quite long. I thought it's already finished already. So I never realized you have 2 readings down there with questions. But it's okay. You can try and go back and have a look at the reading and then you can try and answer the question. So in case you can't answer anything or what, next class you can try and bring what ask teacher. So it's not a problem. And all right, bye-bye. Oh, you're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Bye. All right, see you. Washington. Taken. Just 300 of them. Come. Oh, you are the, okay, right, okay, come. We have one more student. I don't know whether he's in front of me. Just hold on. We see whether we are supposed to have one more. Let me try and check who is that one person. Okay, what happened to you? Long time never see you. Chinese New Year never come already after that. Huh? Kosong? Busy, busy doing what? Yeah, got married or what? No. Okay, right. Busy, Try to come because you have a lot of classes left. Now only you have done 6 classes only. You have 55 classes and you have done only 6. So try to come often. You can come at least on Saturday and Sunday. So okay, I think. All right. So Zhang Chenming is here, but we are not finding how Bin is not here. Just give me a minute. I see whether he's in front or what. Sometimes they might be sitting there and they forget that it's 2 o'clock. Okay. Hey, let's start our class. All right, so what are we doing today? We are doing something about called Braille. Have you heard of this word, Braille? No. Okay, right. Never mind. So what about Habib? Have you heard of Braille? Never also. Okay, right. No problem. Any you want to make a guess, any clue or something like that? Any idea what is a Braille? No idea at all. Right. You can see the picture there. If you see the picture, also no idea. Yeah, very good. So Braille is actually a language for blind people. You can see the words there in the warm-up questions there. It tells you, have you heard of Braille? So that's what I just asked you. And then you said no. So immediately after that, they give you the answer already. Have you heard of Braille? And then it tells you the system of communication that allows blind people to read. I'm sure you have seen blind people or heard about people who are blind, who can't see. So people who can't see, they actually need help. They actually need help because sometimes you have seen blind people, they cannot walk on the road also. They normally have a long walking stick and then they tap, tap, tap and see whether something in front of them or not. And then they walk. All right. So this thing, Braille, has been invented, but it's not invented now. Braille is actually been used for a very, very long time already. It has been used for a very long time. In fact, maybe 100 years or something like that. They are still been using this thing called Braille. All right. I think in Johor Bahru also we have a blind school. It's somewhere near the Pasir Gudang area or somewhere around there or what, I can't remember, but somewhere on the road to Pasir Gudang, I think Seri Alam or something around there, they have a blind school for blind people or something like that. So of course, some people are born, when they are born itself, they are blind, but some people become blind after they are born. So it can be for anything, can be some sickness or something like that, you can become blind. All right. So that is number one. So let's try number two. I don't think you will know the answer for number two. It says, do you know when Braille was invented? So if you had come early and then you have to sit down there and learn and read the passage, then probably you would have known when Braille was invented and all that. It's okay, never mind. Small problem. We will go inside and when we read, then we'll have an idea when Braille was actually formed. When Braille was actually formed. Okay, good. And after the Braille thing, what we have, number three. How long do you think it took to develop the system of Braille? I think this one also you may not know. Unless we go and read, then you will have an idea. All right. But when you read, you will find out that actually it took a very long time. It took a very long time to develop the system of Braille. All right. And also number 4, have you ever looked at a book written in Braille? Of course, I think you don't know what's Braille. So most probably, I don't think you might have looked at a book written in Braille. But of course, later on, you can go to Google and you can check yourself also what is Braille or how Braille is used or written or something like that. That one automatically you will know definitely. All right. And last one, number 5. What other inventions have helped blind people in their day-to-day lives? All right. You see, now we have Braille to help people to read or something like that. Is there any other things that you can remember or that you know of that can help blind people? Yeah, Hobbit? Parking book. How to spell? E-A-L-K. E-A-L-K, yeah. Talking. What is a talking book? A book that can talk, is it? Oh, where did you see this? Oh, really? Let me check, because I never heard about a talking book. Let me see. It's okay, no problem. We'll try and check and see whether there's such a thing or not. Talking book, right? Yeah, I think you may be right, but that seems to be like a song like that. Talking book seems to be like a song, huh? Okay. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Very good, guys. So you are giving me some new information. That's good, I think. Okay, so it says here, talking books. Our talking book service is absolutely free, giving you access to our 34,000 fiction and non-fiction books for adults and children. People with sight loss can now, yeah, very good. I think this is a good thing that you brought up. Yeah, I think, yeah, there are lots of talking books down here also. You can go and get them and probably the book will talk to you or something, isn't it? So that is a talking book. That's very good. All right. That's a good idea, actually. All right. Talking book. This one is National Library of Singapore. Also, they have it. All right. And browse 375,000 audio books. So I think it's a good idea that you brought up this talking books. They also have it in Amazon.com. All right. So very good. So at least we learned some new information from Hobbit. Okay. Thank you, Hobbit. All right. And let's try then anything else besides the talking book. What else blind people can depend on to walk, to navigate, or something like that? Yes, what's up? Good. Yes, the dog. Yes, so blind people usually have a dog to guide them where they want to go. So the dog is one of it's not a machine, but it's a live animal, which actually helps people to see, blind people to see. It's a dog, and also the one more thing is the walking stick. The walking stick that they use also helps to guide blind people. But nowadays, things are getting better for the blind people. Why? Because a lot of new technology is developing things, like we have Waze. All right, what does Waze do? It shows us where is this road and that road and all that. Am I right or not? So blind people are coming up with this technology where you can use technology to tell you where you're going. If there's a car in front or something is blocking you in front, Waze will sound in your ears saying that, there's something in front, hurdle in front or whatever. So they are developing this type of technology also now, especially in Israel. In Israel, because I think you know very well that Israel is the country where you get a lot of technology, new technology, especially for war, for fighting and all that. So the GPS actually was invented in Israel. Why? Because the Israeli army wanted to know the position of their enemies. So they used GPS to find out where the enemy is waiting. Okay. So you see, this is all high-tech stuff that they actually created. So the blind people also can rely on this type of tech. This type of tech. So very good. And let's try another. Where have we finished number 5? Yeah, I think number 5 we just did. Number 5 we just did. Okay, right. You have okay. So you see, you have many what do you call that? You have some words down there. Let's try and have a look at the words. So allow is a very simple word. I think you know what is allow. Allow means you let somebody do something or you give permission. That is to allow. And then compose. Compose simply means to make music. To make music or create music, that is compose. And after the word compose, you have code. What is code? Secret, signal, or information. That is your code, isn't it? All right. And then you have the word military. Military, of course, means the army. The army, or what is your military? And number 5, pattern. I'm sure you know what is pattern. Pattern means how your clothes are designed or something like that, the pattern. Girls like to make a lot of different types of patterns, or your window curtain in the house has got a different pattern. That is also a pattern. All right. Punctuation, I'm sure you have heard. Your full stop, your question mark, and all that are all punctuations. All right. And recognize, you know somebody. You see somebody, you know, oh, you are this person. That is to recognize. And contraction means opposite of contract is to expand. That is contract becomes smaller. Contract means become smaller, contraction. And sighted means you can see, of course. Sighted person means you can see. And portable, of course, you can carry something around. All right. I'm sure you would have got the meanings of all the words by now. Okay. You can see here we have 7 paragraphs, but never mind. There are 1 or 2 paragraphs which are shorter. There are 1 or 2 paragraphs, of course, which are shorter. So what we can do is maybe either we can take turns to read, and the unlucky person gets the last one. All right. Or you can divide it into 2 and then 3 paragraphs and 2 paragraphs. I think we just take turns is easier. Most probably we can start with our, what's your name? Shen Ming. We can start with Shen Ming. All right. And then we can go to Hwa and after that, Hao Bin. Then we start back again, number 4, 5, and 6, and the unlucky person reaches number 7. Can? Okay, let's start. Braille. So long I've been using the word Braille. Okay, just hold on for a while. Just 1 minute. Why? Because just to satisfy you, because you are from Marlborough College, and is Marlborough American or British school? British, right? So Braille. Why? Because I want to know, I want to get the pronunciation for you in case you still have a misunderstanding about the pronunciation. So let's hear this.
Braille.
All right.
Braille.
Braille, not Braille. So it's just Braille. All right. This is British pronunciation. All right. Just Braille only. That's all. That's it. So no Lee at the back. So just Braille only. Okay, right. And let's go back to our lesson. Let's go back to our lesson. And then, yeah, I think you finished the first one. Let's go to Hwa number 2. No need, yes, 20s only, 1820s. messages. Okay, good. Next, third one, Robin.
Lewis was just 11 years old, but he used his military to create an alphabet system that people could read with their fingertips. It took it almost 9 years, but his system is still used today.
Okay, good. Back to
The Braille system, each letter of the alphabet is formed from a different type of compounds, such as small and raised dots. The system also includes symbols of for numbers, punctuation marks, and music code notes. Web 1 Braille is the longer form of Python Braille. Web 2 Braille use more sharpened and constructions of words. Readers can read Braille good as easy as sighted readers can read regular good.
yes, finish.
Braille can be used later as an electronic instrument of
Stylus, yeah.
stylus or a machine that looks like micrometer but has is they consider software programs and protocol electronic braille note takers are the host of
All right, very good. So you see, this is quite short. The reading is quite short. But of course, even though it is short, there's a lot of information down here. So please try to see whether there's any words that you don't understand. So maybe after I finish my reading, I can try and help you with your vocab. First paragraph, Braille is a form of communication that allows blind people to read, write, to do math, and even compose music. Allows means it provides or makes it able. Makes it able or provides the ability for blind people to read, to write, and also to do math, and sometimes even compose music. So it tells us that it is definitely not a language. It's not Bahasa Malaysia or Mandarin, or it is not Tamil or English or what. It's not a language. All right. It is just a system of communication. That's why it tells you it is not a language, but a system that can be used by blind people to read. All right. Or write most of the world's languages. And paragraph number 2. Braille was developed in the 1820s by Louis Braille of France, who became blind after a childhood accident. So this is a very sad thing, because I think Louis Braille was only about 11 years old when he lost his eyesight. So he became blind after a childhood accident. While attending the National Institute for the Blind in Paris, he learned that French soldiers used a special code to send messages at night that could be read without a light. These messages or secret codes can actually be read even when there's no light also. In the darkness also you can read it. So how do they actually read it? That's why you just read and then you might have found out how to read. Okay, right. And the next one, raised dots and dashes formed a message on a piece of paper. Of course, you can see it on Google also. Very simple. All you need to do is go to Google and then you will get it. But of course, teacher will try and help you to give you an idea of what Braille is. Very simple. They just have some dots, all right, and then some lines, some dots again, some short line, maybe a dot, long line, and then a dot. So this is how Braille is. All right, but The blind person actually knows which one is your A, which is your B, which is C, which is D. But of course, we also not blind. We can go and read it also. Why? So long as you know, you understand this one is A, this one is B, then you know it. That's all. Just as easy as that. But if you turn this paper upside down, that means if you put this paper like this, put this paper straight, that means just now this paper is like this. So I'm showing you like that. Now if you put the paper this way, all right, that's what I'm trying to show you. If you put the paper this way, you see the dots will be raised. All right, you have raised dots, and also the bottom there will go down sometimes. That means this one is hollow. You put your finger, the thing is going down like that. So you know what is it. Get the problem? So blind people understand this because they will touch and they'll know, oh, this one is A, this one is C, this one is D, and then they can make out the word from it. They can make up, but of course, this one you got to learn, and then slowly you have to get the idea of how to read faster. All right, because of course we can see. So probably if you are handed this one, you'll have some problem in the beginning. Why? Because your mind has to get used to it. Your mind has to get used to it. Probably if you close your eyes for a while, you will actually know how a blind person's situation actually is, where you can't see anything at all. Where you actually can't see anything at all. Just hold on, because I think the aircon is a little bit cold. All right. That should be okay. And where did I stop? Yeah, I stopped it somewhere in the, is it the first paragraph? Second paragraph, ready, right? Okay, so it's okay, wherever we stop, I go back and read. And Braille was developed in the 1820s by Louis Braille of France, who became blind after a childhood accident. All right. And while attending the National Institute for the Blind in Paris, he learned that French soldiers used a special code to send messages at night that could be read without a light. And raised dots and dashes formed a message on a piece of paper, which a soldier read by running a finger over them. To run your finger over them. And third paragraph. Louis Braille was just 11 years old, but he used this military code to create an alphabet system that people could read with their fingertips. It took him almost 9 years. That means from 11 years, maybe until he was 20 years old. All right. It took him almost 9 years, but his system is still used today. All right. See, the system is still used today. All blind schools teach Braille. All blind schools teach Braille actually. All right. And in the Braille system, each letter of the alphabet is formed from a different pattern of up to 6 small raised dots. All right. And the system also includes symbols for numbers, punctuation marks, and even musical notes. Even musical notes are included. Right. Paragraph 5. To read Braille, people move their index finger. Who knows where's your index finger? Yes, very good. The finger next to your thumb is this is your thumb. This one is your index finger. So this side also same. This is your thumb. This is your index finger. This one is your index finger. Okay, right? And yeah, so it says, yeah, to read Braille, people move their index finger from left to right along a series of symbols on each line of a page. This lets them put together letters to make words or to recognize shortened forms of whole words and things such as periods or commas. All right, your period here is not the girl's period. Your period here is full stop. I think your computer language, they normally use the word period instead of full stop. All right, so period here is your full stop or commas. All right, and number 6, grade 1 Braille is the longer form of written Braille. So if you are studying Braille, you must learn the longer form. It is the grade 1 Braille. And you also have grade 2. Grade 2 Braille uses more short forms and contradictions of, not contradiction, contractions. Contractions means, they make the word shorter. Teacher give you an example. You see, this word is a very long word, right? Right, this word is a very long word, right? Advertisements. All right. Most of the times you can see this word. Of course, you see this word advertisements. But what do some people do? They make it shorter. They just use the word advert. See, now use a shorter form. And some people also make it shorter by saying ad only. Right? They say ads only. Ads means advertisement. Right? You see, this is called the shorter form of it. So same with Braille also. Instead of the great one, which is longer, they make it shorter into short form, and they learn the shorter form so they're easier for them to, and faster also for the thing. So that is what they're trying to tell you here, that the use of the shorter form, contractions. Short forms and contractions of words. And experienced readers can read Braille books as quickly as sighted readers. So if you put a man who is not blind and give him a book, and you give the blind man also the Braille book, he will read the book as fast as you can read also. That is what they are trying to tell us here. All right. And number 7, the last paragraph. Braille can be written on paper using either a sharp pointed instrument called a stylus, or also a machine that looks like a typewriter, but has only 6 keys. But has only 6 keys. And today, computer software programs, see, that's what teacher was trying to tell you just now. Today, computer software programs and portable electronic Braille note takers are also available. They are also available. Okay, right. Any word problems, guys? Yes, anything that you are not sure? I think paragraph 1, nothing, right? Paragraph 2? Any words on paragraph 2? All simple, isn't it? And 3 also, I don't think so. And 4, you just have the 2 words there, pattern and punctuation. Of course, you still don't understand pattern. You can go to the next fun page and then you'll see what's the meaning of pattern. And number 5, I don't see any problem also. 6, only word you have there is a contraction. Contraction means make it shorter or smaller. Contract, and then you have the word cited. Cited means you can see. All right. And last paragraph, only have the word portable, I think. Anything else? Last paragraph or something? All okay? All right. So yeah, okay, let's go to the front. Let us go to the front. Right? Done? Can I? Okay, right. First one is allow, guys. Allow. Yes, yeah, allow will be C, to let, to permit, to enable, that should be allow. And how about number two, compose? C, yes, he says it is, where is that? Compose. Yeah, to create, to make music. So that will be G. So that will be G, to create, to compose. So very good, we got that. And how about number three, code? Very good. And then you have number four, military. Of course, is the army. And number five is your pattern. Yes? Yes, a design or arrangement. So that should be E, a design or arrangement. And six is punctuation. Yes, a system of putting marks into writing, your periods, commas, and all that. So that will be your punctuation. Recognize. Yes. H, right? To know, huh? Okay, right. And number eight is contraction. A shortened form of a word, huh? That is your contraction. Number nine, sighted is being able to see, huh? So that will be D. And then portable will be, yes, so it should be, right, can be carried, huh? So that be B. Okay, done. Now comes the challenging part of where you need to answer the true and false. And after that, you can try and go and do the questions at the bottom there. Can, guys? All right. They are very, very simple. The true and false is very simple. Come again? No need the justification. You just write true or whether it's true or whether false. When we do it afterwards, then I can ask you where is the justification or something like that. Because it just says write true or write T and all that. All right. Of course, we know the justification when we go through. Like, for example, like number one, Louis Braille was born blind. Of course, the answer is false because he wasn't born blind. He was blind only when he was around, when he was a child, 11 years old or something, he became blind. So we know from the text that naturally he was not born blind. All right. So you try number two, number three, number four, and number five. Da 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 da. Right, that. Yeah. Okay. Don't you know that? Yes, guys? Okay, good. So let us try. We'll finish. Okay. So the first one was your true and false. Let's have a look at your true and false first. So it says Louis Braille was born blind. So you know very well the answer for that is false. And let's try number two. Braille used a special French military code to help develop his form of communication for the blind. What about this? False also. Number two. Number two is true. Okay, good. Number two is definitely true. All right. And then let's try the third one. The Braille system allows blind people to do math. What do you think? Yes, I think that should be true. I think that should be true. Okay, so yeah, the Braille system actually helps the blind people to do math also. Number four, it is not possible to read punctuation marks in Braille. False. Why it is possible? Definitely it's possible. It's very easy. If you can read ABCD, why not punctuation marks? Okay, right. And last one, readers of Braille cannot read books as fast as sighted readers. Yeah, of course it is false because they can. Once they practice, they can. They can read books as fast as normal people. All right. So shall we go to the 7 questions at the bottom there, where you have ask and answer. First question, is Braille a language? No. So the answer is Braille is not a language. All right. Braille is not a language. So explain what Braille is. Yes. Okay, right. So Braille is actually a system of communication. It is actually a system of communication which helps, allows blind people to read, to write, to do math and all those things. That is your second question. What about the third one? Oh, no, sorry. Number 2 now only. How did Louis Braille become blind? Yes, what song you want to try? Yeah, very good. So he became blind after a childhood accident. But the thing is that it doesn't tell us when he became blind, whether when he was 2 years old or 3 years old or 4 years old or 5 years old, it doesn't tell us. All right. But he really doesn't tell you how old he was when he became blind. Why I'm telling you this is because if you look in paragraph 3, it tells you Louis Braille was just 11 years old, but he used this military code to create an alphabet system. That shows that when he was 11, he was already blind. He was already blind, and that means he must have been blind earlier than that, because he has gone to the military, what National Institute for the Blind in Paris, and only there he learned about the code, about the military code. That means that shows that he has been blind maybe from childhood or something like that. All right, and let's try question number 3. How is each letter formed in the Braille system? Yes, how been? Raised dots and massive form a message. Where is that? Number 2, Oh, you are reading about that thing there. So raised dots and dashes form a message on a piece of paper. What's the question? How is each letter formed in the Braille system? All right. I think your answer should be in paragraph number 4. You look at paragraph 4. In the Braille system, each letter of the alphabet is formed from a different pattern of up to 6 small raised dots. All right, that should be your answer. Number 4 should be the answer where it says in the Braille system how each letter of the alphabet is formed. All right, and let's try number 4. Besides letters, what else does the Braille system include? Besides letters, what else does it include? Yes. Yeah, very good. You can see same paragraph, paragraph number 4, it says the system also includes symbols for numbers, punctuation marks, and also musical notes. All right, so that answers question number 4. Now let's try and have a look at number 5. Where did Louis Braille get the idea for a system of communication? So it should become Louis Braille, God. God becomes God. So got the idea for a system of communication from where?
The Institute for the Grand Drawing in
Hmm.
Paris.
Is it that? Yeah, he attended the a course or something while attending the National Institute for the Blind in Paris. All right, but he learned it from whom? Where did Louis Braille get the idea for a system of communication?
French soldier.
Yes, from the French soldiers. He learned it from the French soldiers who used a special code to send messages at night. So that should be the answer for it. Of course, he was attending the National Institute for the Blind in Paris, but from whom did he learn this idea? He learned it from the French soldiers who sent signals in the night. Okay, right? And number 6, explain how blind people read Braille. Yes, Wasong can try. Paragraph 5. Yeah, I think the answer is correct, but only thing, not only you, every student has a problem trying to figure out how to form a sentence. So that is the problem with every student. Even How Bin also knows the answer, but your construction is big. That means you guys really do not know how to make a full sentence with the question. That is the weakness, not only in one person, all Chinese students. You have comprehension problems. That means you can't actually put the correct words in the correct place in a sentence. You must get over this one because if you go to the future level, higher level or what, you will have problems. You will have problems because you can't form sentence. So better for you to learn it now. It's better for you to learn it now because in the future you still have problems. All right. So let's go back here. It tells you explain how blind people read Braille. So you just go back and say blind people read Braille by moving. See, by moving, not go and read, move their index finger like that. So by moving their index finger from left to right along a series of symbols on each line of a page. So that should be the answer. When you convert, the move becomes moving. The move becomes moving. That is why you mean by this ask and answer or comprehension. Right. And the last one. How can Braille be written? How will?
Field can be written on paper using either a set pointed instrument or a stylus or a machine that looks like a typewriter.
See, now you are getting the correct answer. Now you come again. Yeah, because this one is easier because the whole answer is already there for you. Braille can be written on paper using either sharp or what, so it makes your life easier already. Okay, that's it. So let's go to the next page and see what you have. All right, so what we have in the next page there, You have a little bit of vocabulary, so you try to fill up those words also. Maybe if we have time, of course, we can make some sentences or something. Learn to make some sentences to improve your English. Yeah? Okay. Let me check while you are doing it. Let's see who is coming tomorrow. You are coming tomorrow. That's good. Huh? 5:45 or 9:45 a.m. you're coming. Oh, that's good. How come you decided to come early? Oh, you're on holiday. That's good. That's good. We'll try and get an interesting topic for tomorrow then. Or maybe you can meet your friends. Jizin and Ziyun. Oh, just now. Okay, right. Ziyun has got some kind of a mood, I think. Sometimes he talks in class. Sometimes he doesn't want to talk. I don't understand him. I don't know why he likes to do something with his hands, with his fingers. He's always doing something under the table or on top of the table or something he's doing. But I told him to keep his phone away. He will keep his phone away. Still he's doing something in the hand. Then he will sit there and then he will touch the whiteboard there and do something in the whiteboard. So cannot focus. So that's the thing. So you can see from there that he gets fidgety and is not able to focus for long on the class or on the lesson at all. Done, right? Okay, shall we? All right, so you can see that we have, what do we have? First one, number one, you have to rewrite your essay and correct all the what mistakes. Yeah, very good. Correct all the punctuation mistakes. That is a correct word. And number two, that's a beautiful dress. I love the color and pattern of the material. I love the color and the pattern of the material. And number two, the army had many secret what to transmit messages during the war. Yeah, codes, of course. Many secret codes to transmit. And then you have four. Even though we hadn't seen each other in almost 10 years, I dashed you immediately. I recognized, I recognized you immediately. You haven't changed at all. You haven't changed at all. Okay, good. And then what do you have? Number five. Although we use a lot of dash in spoken English, it is better to use full forms in written word. Yeah, contractions. We use a lot of contraction means short forms. Short forms in spoken English, it is better to use full forms in written word. And number six, he is a wonderful musician. He plays 3 instruments and also dash a lot of his own music. So what about that? Yes? Compose. Okay, right. He also composes. So compose change to composers must have SES. He also composes a lot of his own music. And the last one, let's take a dash radio. Of course, you know, portable radio to the beach with us today. All right. What we can do is we still have a lot of time. We have at least half an hour left. So what I want to do is maybe we can work on your sentence construction. That means you look at the front part here, the vocabulary there, and try to create some sentences with these words. Allow, compose, code. But remember, I think you guys may have a habit of copying the sentence from the reading. Don't use the sentence from the reading. Make it on your own. All right, make it on your own. Like for example, you see you have the word allow. All right, you have the word allow down there. Okay, so you can say the library. Right? The library does not allow students. All right, do not allow students to eat that. To eat. All right, that's not allowed. So you're using allow down here. So that's what you want to do. So change the sentence. Don't use the sentence from here. Don't use the sentence from here. So try and make your own sentences like that. I can help you. Then you have compose. All right, you have the word compose. I give you examples. So this one is number one, number two. All right. So musicians. Musicians usually compose. All right, compose. Now musicians usually compose songs. Songs for singers. Songs for singers. So I'm using the word compose inside that. And what is the next word? It is code. C-O-D. So codes are used. Codes are used during a war. During a war. Okay, or you want to add, you can say secret codes are used. Secret codes are used during the war. And number four, what is the word? Number four will be, yes, military, very simple. All right, so you see, I use a very simple sentence. The US has a very strong military. Very strong military. So that is how you do it. military. That's the word. Then you go to number five. All right, don't struggle to make a sentence. It's very simple actually. So you have a pattern. All right. All right, so you can say, my sister My sister does a lot of different patterns. Or you can say not does, but my sister sews. Sews a lot of different patterns. A lot of different patterns. So Patterns. And number 6. All right. So number 6, you have, what is that word? Punctuation. All right. So you say that never forget to include punctuation. Include a punctuation in your essay. So you try to write something, but don't follow mine. This is just example for you to see how you can come up with sentences. And recognize. All right. So recognize. You say that. All right. My friend. So you say recognize me immediately. Recognized me immediately. Immediately. So that is recognized. And then number 8, you have contractions. Contractions. So what can you use about contractions? All right. So you can say that what contractions can you talk about? Normally contractions will be what? Okay, right. Okay, right. I can say something about railway tracks. Railway, not railways, but railway tracks. Railway tracks undergo contractions. Undergo contractions on a cold day. Undergo contractions on a cold day. On a cold day. Then when a hot day, they expand. So that's what I'm trying to say. Number 9, you have cited. Okay, right? Cited. Okay, right. And then you can say that cited people, or you can say the moon. The moon is cited. The moon is cited during Ramadan. During Ramadan. Okay, right. I hope you understand what I'm writing, what is Ramadan and all that. Ramadan is the bulan puasa. They see the moon and then they come up with the puasa time and all that. And then portable is very simple. All right. I have a portable phone. So you can say, I have a portable phone. I have a portable phone. Anything else can be portable, you can write down. All right. So start writing and give me your 10 sentences. Can, Abhi? Can, All right. Try and see. Try and think of your own examples and do it. Then it will be interesting. I think you can write somewhere here. Here also you can write a few. Here you can write a few. Yeah, there also. No need to make it too long. Just make it shorter so that you don't have to think so much and write long sentences. So tomorrow is the 12th. Let's see how many of you are coming in the morning. So far, I see only 2. How come? Hey, why is Zizin and Ziyun not coming tomorrow? Yeah, it's early morning, 9:45. Oh. Oh, I got this IELTS student in the afternoon, tomorrow afternoon. Okay. Let's see who is the two students so far. Oh, I think the brother forgot to book again, I think. Because Ziyun always forgets booking classes. So it's a big problem with Ziyun. Oh, that means there's only one class tomorrow. 9:45 to 11:15. Yeah, I can go back home and have my lunch and come back. So Hua Song, don't want to come for class tomorrow. What? Why you keep thinking so long? Eh? Not free again. 9:45. Can right? So long you never come, what? Come lah. So many classes left. You must mix around a little bit with the active students, Wasong, because there are lots of students in other classes which are very active. So if you mix with the active students, then you realize that you are a bit very slow already, and others are quite fast and all that. So how about Harbin? Harbin tomorrow can come or go class, go school. 9:45 a.m. The better it is. All right. I like your T-shirt. Where did you buy the T-shirt? Can't remember. Charity run. Oh, I see. You charity run. Huh? That's good. That's good. I like T-shirts. I always wear T-shirts at home. Yeah, but I have to buy a big size because my body is too big, like something like Wasong, I think. Wasong, what is your size? XL or XXL? Sometimes we go to the shop and buy XXL also. Ayo, the stomach big like that. You know how many T-shirts I bought and then cannot fit me, I have to give back to my daughter. So I tell my daughter, you wear because she take back to school and then wear it at night or something like that. So a lot of T-shirts are like that. I don't understand why. They put there as XXL or XL or what, but 3XL and 4XL and all that. Sometimes you buy, it doesn't fit also. Oh my God, it's terrible. Huh? You want T-shirt? Yeah, but new one they will take. Of course, old one they don't want. They are very smart. New one they want, old one they don't want. Of course, they want old one. So you see, new you buy then cannot wear, right? So I wait for them. One day I ordered on Shopee. It says what name was it? Very nice name. Polo or whatever it is. And then it says 2XL or 3XL. I bought it and I cannot go in. The shirt cannot go in like plastic like that. So I gave it to my daughter and then she said, okay lah, daddy, I wear it in the night in the college or something. So I just pass it to her. All right. You have about 15 minutes more. Oh, a song, what happened? Cannot, very difficult. La 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 la. How win? Cannot. All right. Okay, can we try? Otherwise, we won't be able to do it. Huh? I think you already finished already. Let's try with Alvin first. Allow.
My teacher doesn't allow me go to toilet.
My teacher doesn't allow me to go to toilet. Oh my goodness. You okay, right. Your teacher doesn't allow. So what can you do with the teacher? Which teacher was it? Doesn't allow you to go to the toilet. Huh? So teacher must allow you to go to toilet, right? Okay, we make a police report, huh? Which teacher it is. All right. So Ken, okay, number 2.
My friend composes a song to
My friend
composes
composes,
a song to a man.
I think must be composed, huh? Compose, ED. My friend composed, but I'm not very clear about what is the end part of your sentence. I only heard my friend composed and then
A song
a song. That's all.
to her mom.
Oh, to her mom. Okay, right. Must be for her mom. My friend composed a song for her mom. All right. And the third one, code.
You must scan the QR code at my window.
You must take, so it must be, you must produce a QR code. You must, or you can say you must scan the QR code, or something like that. So good. And then how about military?
My friend wants to be a military.
My friend wants to be a military. Ayo, tak boleh meh. How can be? My friend wants to be. My friend wants to join the military. My friend wants to join the military. That would be better. All right. After military, you are better.
I saw a lot of different patterns from
You saw a lot of different patterns, huh? Okay, right. And what is the next one?
teacher tell me put the punctuation in my essay.
Teacher, tell me what?
The punctuation.
Put the punctuation. Okay, right. Not teacher tell me to put the punctuation. Huh? So cannot use the word put for the sentence like that. All right. Okay, so it must be my teacher asked me to place, or let's say to write, or to follow or do the punctuation marks, not to put the punctuation. Okay. Okay, right. Recognize.
The ranger recognize me, but I don't know who is
The what recognize you?
ranger.
The ranger
Ranger.
or stranger? Or the stranger recognize you, but you don't know who he is. Okay, right. So that is can. So the ranger recognize you, but you didn't know who is the ranger. Okay, done. And then you have what else you have? Okay. Yeah. So the next one, contraction.
Don't use a lot of contraction in your sentence.
Okay, don't use a lot of contractions in your sentence. Huh? Okay, can accept, and then cited.
The sun didn't sighted enough.
The sun didn't cited enough. What is that?
The sun didn't sighted at night.
Oh, the sun is not sighted at night. Not didn't. Huh? The sun is not sighted. You can't sight the sun in the night because, of course, in the night you have the moon. Where got sun in the night? So you see, by doing this sentence structure, we realize that your English is weak. There is weakness in your English. I think Posong may have a lot of problems. Let's go to Chen Ming first. You want to try? So allow. Teachers allow students to bring their mobile phones. Very good. Compose. Hmm. Yes, can code. I cannot reveal the secret code. Okay, military. All military should protect their country. Yeah, very good. So the military should protect the country. Yeah, pattern. All right, and then you have punctuation. Very good. Please use punctuation correctly in your essay. Recognize. All right. I didn't recognize him because he has a beard like me, is it? All right. And then you have after recognize contraction. Yeah, stop using contractions. Yeah, I say cited. Okay, each blind student was paired with a sighted student. Very good. Portable. Okay, gave you a portable speaker for your birthday, huh? So you see his sentences are all quality sentences. There's a lot of quality, very little grammar mistakes. Very little grammar mistakes. So that's why I'm giving you opportunity to make sentences so you realize where your English level actually is. So must try and improve further in grammar stuff and all that. So Hosong, you want to try or what? About 2 minutes left. So you try a few, whichever you can try, you try. Allow. What allow your friends? Oh, the mother. Hmm. Oh, okay, right. So the mother allowed the friends to go or the child to go outside and play with the friends. Compose. Okay, Ken. So Mozart is a composer. And what about code? Mm. Okay, if you know the code of the box, you can open it. Okay, right. And military. Military has got many secrets to share. Okay, and what about pattern? Oh, the woman likes to collect different patterns of umbrella. All right, different umbrella patterns. Okay, punctuation. Yeah, punctuation is very important in English language or something also. Can recognize. Okay, right. This kindergarten uniform is very easy to recognize. Okay, right. That one, I think you don't use recognize, but it's something like the kindergarten uniform is recognized. I'm not sure whether you can use recognize for the kindergarten uniform. Okay, never mind. Let's go to 8, contraction. Oh, you only until 7. Okay, right. Never mind. Since it's already exactly time 5:15, I think we can also stop here and see you guys tomorrow morning if you are coming. But what song I give you, I asked you, if it's up to you. If you can, you make it. If you cannot, then it's okay. All right. Anyway, you have to book your class by 9 or 10 in the night, I think. Okay. Da 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 dee dee da da.